Hi guys, so this is my first advice video. Someone wanted to know how to balance school life and social life. Okay, now keep in mind I don't really know what I'm talking about, so don't really take anything I say as authoritative in any way. They're just sort of my ideas and opinions on stuff based on my experiences. So how to balance school life and social life. You're usually, you're one of three things. You're either studying too much and focusing on school too much and not having fun enough, or you're having too much fun and you're not focusing on school enough, or you're in the middle and you can somehow manage to balance school life and social life easily. So you have an equal amount, or not really an equal, but a balanced amount that you should. I am not someone who, studies a lot or, focuses on, I procrastinate and, I have bad habits when it comes to that type of stuff. Like, I'll definitely put everything off to the last minute. And, I don't know if that's really a bad thing. I think it can be a bad thing, but I know that I do better and work better if I get something done in one sitting, like if I have to write a paper or do homework, if I just do it at one time instead of I think some people say, oh, start this project or whatever in advance and then work on it and work on it. It's like with studying. I can't study on a Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday and a Thursday all for a test on Friday. I don't know why. I just usually study on Thursday at one time. So that's the type of person that I am. And I guess it makes me more focused to just do it at one time. But the thing that's bad about that is that if something doesn't work or if I run out of time, then I miss, the deadline of when it's due. So it can be good and bad. But I would say to make sure that you're not studying too much and you're not focusing on school too much, because I know people who do that and they never have any fun. They never want to, enjoy their breaks or their time off or their weekends, and they just are always doing schoolwork. They're always doing it. They're always, every waking moment, if they want to, go do something fun, they don't do it or whatever. And it's like, that's such a bad idea, because I feel like I would rather get a worse grade than regret missing my entire youth. So don't waste your life with grades and classes. I know that's could be bad advice and stuff, and it's important to not fail and not get behind, but do what you have to do as best as you can, in the classes that you're in. But don't sacrifice your time that you've been given on the planet to not, stick your face in a book. I think that it's really important. Teachers tend to really like the students who get good grades. And I feel like, when you're older, you don't want to look back on your school time and remember nothing but studying. You want to remember the fun times that you had with your friends. And, obviously you have to be able to do that while maintaining whatever grade that you can achieve that is your best, like I said. But remember what actually matters, and that means that also don't spend too much time studying, and don't spend time just, somebody asked me how to make a video of advice on peer pressure and drinking and stuff, and I don't know. It completely depends on the type of person you are and the childhood you had, I think. And I guess I can make this in a separate video if you want me to and talk more about it, but don't, waste your time doing, stupid things like that. Don't waste your liver. Don't waste your money. It's very odd. I knew people who would party all the time and every weekend and who would not do well in classes and didn't really think about school much. And I knew people who would party all the time and, drink all the time every weekend and do fantastic in their classes and hold a job. So I don't really know how that works. And I think that the common denominator is like, it doesn't matter what your grades are. If you're wasting your time every weekend getting drunk or whatever, I don't care if you get straight A's and you're a teacher's pet or valedictorian, or if you are failing all your classes or behind. You're all kind of the same because you're all like reaching for the same thing socially or wasting your time equally. So I would say to not do that, and you know, just don't waste what you've been given. That includes time, that includes your organs, and that includes your money. Those are the three things: your time, yourself, and your money. Those are the things that you will always have to deal with, because you may not always have money, but you'll always have yourself, and you'll always have time that you have to manage appropriately. So don't screw it up, and hopefully you have a parent who can tell you to do better things with those, you know, time, yourself, and your money. A lot of people don't have parents that have, you know, give any sort of advice on how to manage your time, yourself, or your money, so that's why people get in bad situations. But use your money wisely. If you're making money, don't just waste it on drinks or whatever. I would say that's the biggest waste of money ever, to just get drunk. I don't really understand I don't really get it. I just remember people always telling me like, oh yeah, it's so expensive, or, you know, I wasted all my money, or, you know, whatever. I don't know what it is, but that would happen a lot. And then they'd say, I mean, I don't know anyone who has looked back on their life and said, I wish I didn't study as much, but that's because I don't really usually socialize with old people and ask them that. Although I should call, I call them all the time, so I might as well ask them that. Actually, I should do that. But I know that people have a lot of money regrets. And I think that with money, or actually with yourself as well, people, you know, you start to deteriorate as you age, and your body starts to slow down and not be as good as it was. So it's like, if right now you're in the ultimate health you've been in, and you're, you know, healthy, and, you know, everything's great, why you would want to throw that away for those things, I don't understand. I mean, I guess, you know, you want to be friends with certain people, so you feel you have to do that. And the pain of not being considered with a certain group of people is greater than the pain of deteriorating your health. But, yeah, don't mess that up. So have a balance between, I mean, I know the question is how to have a balance. I don't know. Again, like, spend a good amount of your time on school to make sure that you're doing well enough. And if you want to get into a certain school, or if you want to get a certain grade, if you want to get all A's, then do what you have to do to get that. If you're okay with a B, then do what you have to do to get that. If you're not okay with an F, then do what you have to do to not get an F. And, you know, don't waste your everything. But I mean, hey, you have the freedom to do whatever you want. So if you want to waste your time and your money and yourself, then you can do that. And you have, well, at least here, you have the freedom to do that. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, you know, do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, if you're sort of seeking for a different way than what you're already doing, that's what I would say about that. I think, I mean, we already spend so much time in school. How many, I mean, I don't even want to count the hours of time that I have spent in a classroom or in school, because that would depress me. So, yeah, just have a plan, I guess. Think of what you want out of your life, and then do what you have to do to get that. That's what I would say. So that was a lot of rambling. I just did like an hour of prank phone calling, so I'm kind of like all over the place and tired, and my back hurts really bad. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you want to elaborate on, you know, anything, or make another separate video about anything that I mentioned. And I hope you guys, I mean, I didn't really offer much advice. I guess I kind of did. I don't know. It's my first one. I'm sorry. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you want me to stop doing this, because if you don't want to watch it, then I won't do it. And so just give me feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree or disagree, or if you have advice on how to balance social life and school life. Please comment below so other people can read it. And I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. And if not, then let me know, and I won't do them anymore. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.